Continuing on with our 69 Mercedes project. We're going to work on the lower quarter repair on this side. I've got a small hole here. I'm going to strip the paint down off the rest of this bottom part of the quarter just so I can get a good look at what was previously repaired on here, if anything. And hopefully this is the only hole that I have to fix. And I'm just going to make up a patch for this rather than buy a whole another panel like on the other side. Really don't need to put a whole panel on this side if I just have one hole. So we're going to get to work stripping this down and see what we got hiding underneath the paint.
Yep.
Hey Ashton, did you come to help me today?
Yes, I'm going to help you.
You came to help me. I like when you come and help me. What kind of tool do you have today?
Sander.
It's a grinder sander, isn't it?
It's from a sander.
That's right. And what are we going to do with it? We going to work on the Mercedes today?
Yep.
We're going to fix that hole?
Yep.
So first thing we have to do is take all the paint off of here to find out if there's any more rust on the car, huh?
No rust on the car.
Yeah, you never know what's underneath the paint until you take it off. When we got the car here, we didn't know that had a hole there.
The hole that way.
Yeah, somebody had it covered up with plastic body filler. That's a no-no.
No.
Nope, we don't like that. So we're going to fix that with metal this time so it doesn't ever do that again, huh?
No.
We don't want that to rust out again, do we? You got your Charger shirt on today? Supercharged. All right.
This.
All right, well, let's get the air hose and get to work.
This one.
That one?
Uh-huh.
You ready to work?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Give you a little bit more air. There you go. You done?
Yep. Here's a piece of metal.
Okay, so you've already got all the paint and your Bondo off there. So what we're going to do, you take your grinder, all right, pull your trigger. See that?
Yep.
See how it takes off all the way down there? That's how you want to do it. Yeah, you took all that paint off.
Fine.
That's what the grinder's for. So you gotta keep. That's why you gotta keep going down this way where you still got paint and there's plastic body filler in there. We gotta get all that out of there. It gets hot, so you got to be careful when you're touching that. When you grind it, it gets hot and it'll burn your finger. Mm-hmm. All clean? Great job! over there.
Not done yet. Not done. Not done. Not done.
Okay, so I'm forming the front part of this patch panel, and what I did was, again, saved scrap panels that I have. I found something that had a similar contour and a bend to it that was close to what this was. So I cut a section out, and it worked out really well. I was able to get this corner piece here about the same. Started my tack welds in and just kind of worked it and formed it as I welded it in. And that's one way that you can get these pieces made. Now, like I said, like a lot of repairs in sections like this, this is going to be several pieces. So this will be my first piece. I'll probably trim some of this off and then do my second piece here, because this is, I mean, it's got to curve that way and curve this way. So that's why with some of these pieces that you have to make, you got to do them in different sections so you can get your different angles and curves that you need to make it fit just how it's supposed to be. But this will get us started. It's got the front section of this back solid again, and then I'm going to make this second part of it. Well, as you can see, I've got this patch done on the left side quarter, and I didn't record making the patch because it's a little tedious as far as making the patch up. But basically what I did was I took a piece of the same metal that I used to make my edge piece here. I got my correct radius in it here to follow the contour of the quarter panel, and I welded it along here, and I had it cut to fit the hole that was left from when I installed that front piece. Other than the bottom, I did cut this bottom part off square, because you really don't want to have a point, like a pie wedge point down here, because all you're going to do is burn it away when you try to weld it. So I cut it off square, so I had a square fit down here. It was angled here because this is basically where the radius is, like up here on the, you see it on here where it's painted. You can see that radius in the quarter where the wheel lip opening is. Well, that continues down into about here, and then it kind of fades out into the bottom of the quarter. So I had to get that same kind of contour in there. I've got it pretty close. I'm not going to say it's perfect, but it is real close to being correct. At least I've got solid material to work with to do my finished body work on. But like I said, I welded it up here, welded it across here, and then I kind of shaped it in to meet and moved this piece out, moved the two of them so that they met, and then I welded up the seam along here, and then the bottom, got everything welded, went to the back side, welded the back side, so it's got good solid weld there. And that's pretty much how I finished up that part of this repair on this panel. So that was all that needed to be fixed on this quarter panel. The rest of this is solid, so it doesn't need, it's a little lumpy, so we'll have to do a little bit of body work to it when we get to the final body work stage, and then probably just do a slight skim coat of filler and get it nice and flat and smooth. So that leaves the back end, left quarter, tail panel, right side quarter done, trunk pans are done. So the back side of this car is starting to get a little bit more solid than it was before. We're going to keep moving forward on this car, and the next section that I have to do in this is going to be inside of this wheel well. You can see we got holes in the front of the wheelhouses, so I've got the remainder of the outer wheelhouse. I've got an inner wheelhouse piece, and there's also a lot of rust here, and on the bottom side there's a frame rail piece that has to be put in here. So we're going to tackle this section of it next and get all that nice and solid again. But for now, that's going to end this series of work on this car. We're going to rotate it around again and bring the Chevelle in and get the new wiring harness put in it. So again, I'm going to do something a little different. No body work, no metal work. We're going to do some wiring, and it's going to be boring, so a lot of it's going to be on time lapse. But that's where we're going to go next. And we also got to get some work done on Project Zombie. So we're going to get working on that too over the next couple weeks. And then coming in next month, I've got a quick paint job to do on an 86 Monte Carlo Aero Coupe car. So we're going to see a complete prep and paint job. So you'll finally get to see a whole complete final paint job done. But again, thanks everyone for following the channel. If you haven't done so and you've just found me, please hit that subscribe button. When you're subscribed, go in and hit the bell notification so you will know when I've got new videos out. Leave me some comments in the comments section if there's something I didn't explain enough, or if you need a little bit more information on, or you want to see something that I haven't done yet. I can let you know if I've got that coming up soon. Hit the like. If you didn't think this was any good, give it a down. Either way, it still helps the channel grow. I need to keep growing the channel. I need more subscribers. I need more watch time on the videos. So if you can, just let the videos play through even when it's getting to a part that may not interest you. Go to the bathroom, go get a snack, come back. Maybe what's on when you get back will be something you like to see. But anyhow, thanks again to everyone out there that's been following. I appreciate it greatly. And we'll see you again soon with the next video.